Hey there, so welcome back to another video. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. The last time I filmed a video was literally about 3 months ago. Not even, I can't remember. Oh, why am I getting hot now? I'm just nervous. It's okay, relax. Okay, so the last time I filmed a video was about 3 months ago. So the video that went up, I filmed that in like December, not even, I'm trying to figure out, I can't remember. But around there, like November, December, that's the last time I filmed. So yeah, don't mind me if I'm a little nervous. But yeah, I really want to get back into YouTube. So we're doing that this year. So I hope everybody's ready. I'm not going to make any promises. I'm not going to promise any consistency or anything like that. All I'm saying is I want to get back into YouTube. Whether that means it's going to be an every week kind of situation, whether that means it's going to be 2 videos a week, whether that means it's going to be 1 video every month, I don't know yet. But all I'm saying is I really want to. And I also paid for my video editing software, so I'm not going to waste that money. With getting back into YouTube, obviously one of my favorite things to do is history and makeup. So yeah, I'm really excited because I've wanted to do Marilyn for a while now, like since last year as well. So I'm excited to do her. It's just going to be like normal history and makeup vibes. I'm just going to do the makeup and then in voiceover we'll talk. But then I also was thinking about maybe changing it up. Like maybe instead of me doing the research and speaking into my phone and using that as like, and just putting that on top of the video, instead of doing that, maybe next time we can try, I don't know if it'll work. If it doesn't work, then obviously it won't go up. But we can try to do like, I sit here, do the makeup, and while I'm doing the makeup, I'm like searching on a laptop over here, the history, the interesting facts and stuff. And then that way it's not just a sped up time lapse of me, you know. So, but yeah, that'll have to wait for next time just because I'm going to be honest and say that I'm a bit nervous about that just because I'm not sure how it'll work. So yeah, we're doing Marilyn Monroe today. We're going to do the history of her. I'm very excited because she's an icon to many. I'm not going to say she's an icon to me. I think that there are lots of people who enjoy her more than I do. I'm not saying I hate her because that's not the case. I don't think I know enough about her. So hopefully this will encourage me to know more. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then as far as the look goes, okay, first of all, let me just address my hair. Actually, wait, let me just address a few things as well. So it's been a while since I filmed. So please, no comments on how much weight I've gained. Please, no comments on, actually, yes, you can comment about my nose ring. Thank you, Avalon. And my hair is a lot longer, as you can see. And I know the hair is giving very like 20s, but it's not really giving 50s, which is Marilyn's era. But I didn't really feel any other hairstyle and I just think this looks cute, so period. Oh, so for the look, I didn't want to do the thing that everybody does. I know it's like iconic Marilyn, but I don't know, I just was feeling something else. So I'm gonna try something else, which is like what if Marilyn was here in the 2020s and her signature makeup formed in this era. So yeah, we'll see, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about that as well, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. With all that being said, let's hop right into the video. Okay, so the actress Marilyn Monroe overcame a difficult childhood to become one of the world's biggest and most enduring sex symbols. Her films grossed more than $200 million, and she's known for her relationship with Arthur Miller, Joe DiMaggio, and possibly even the president at the time, which was John F. Kennedy. She died of a drug overdose on August 5th of 1962 at only 36 years old. This is just a very brief history, only because the makeup application that I did was not super long. So we're just gonna keep it short, very brief. For people who don't know the story, this is for you. If you want something more in-depth, I hate to say it, but research it yourself, okay? So she was born on the 1st of June in 1926 in LA. She was named Norma Jean Mortensen at birth, but then she was baptized as Norma Jean Baker, which was her mother's maiden name. Growing up, she spent much of her time in foster care and in an orphanage. In 1937, family friends of her mom, Grace and Doc Goddard, took care of her for a few years, and the Goddards were paid $25 weekly by her mother to raise her. And when the guy, Doc, when he got a job, Doc, Yeah, sorry, I was so confused. I was like, isn't his name Goddard? But then I saw, sorry. After his job was transferred to the East Coast, the couple couldn't afford to bring her with them, and at 7 years old, she returned to a life in foster homes, where she endured sexual assault on several occasions, and later she said that she had been raped when she was 11 years old. She dropped out of high school at the age of 15, but she had a way out through marriage. She wed her boyfriend and merchant marine, Jimmy Dougherty, I don't know how to say this, in 1942 at the age of 16. She never knew her father, and she once thought it was Clark Gable, just because the story was repeated often enough for a version of it to, like, it had to be true because so many people said it. However, there's no evidence that Clark Gable ever met her mother, so yeah, but her mother developed psychiatric problems and eventually was placed in a mental institution. As an adult, she would maintain that one of her earliest memories was of her mother trying to smother her in the crib with a pillow. Great stuff, you know, just the kind of thing we need as kids. So then later on, a photographer discovered the naturally photogenic Norma Jean while she was working in a California munitions factory, and she was soon launched into a successful modeling career. She divorced that guy, what's his name? Jimmy. She divorced him in June of 1946 and soon signed a film contract with 20th Century Fox. At the outset of her career, Norma Jean dyed her hair blonde and changed her name, calling herself Marilyn Monroe. Monroe was her grandmother's last name, so that's why she chose it. After a bit part in 1947's The Shocking Miss Pilgrim, she had a string of forgettable roles before landing a spot in John Huston's thriller, The Asphalt Jungle. The same year, she also drew attention for her work in All About Eve, starring Bette Davis. Her true breakout performance, however, came in Niagara, which was 1953, a thriller in which she played an adulterous young wife who plots with her lover to kill her husband. Iconic, if you ask me. After starring in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Kill a Millionaire, both also released in 1953, Monroe was at the top of Hollywood's A-list. In January of 1954, she married a baseball great, Joe DiMaggio, at San Francisco City Hall after a 2-year romance. Though the press hailed their relationships at the quintessential all-American love affair, trouble pretty much began immediately. DiMaggio was notoriously uncomfortable with his new wife's sexy public image and her wild popularity, and they divorced that October, so only 9 months together, but hey. They remained good friends, and actually, after her death, he famously sent roses to her grave several times a week for more than 3 decades. I think a decade is 10 years, I'm not sure. So that's like, well, it has to be 10 years because otherwise he's not alive for 300 years, sorry. That was a blonde moment. Yeah, so 30 years until he passed away in 1999. So Monroe also attempted to switch to more serious acting roles, and she studied at the prestigious Actors Studio in New York. She earned positive reviews for her more nuanced work in Bus Stop, The Prince and the Showgirl, and particularly Some Like It Hot in 1959. By 1961, however, trouble in Monroe's personal life, which this trouble was her third marriage to the acclaimed playwright Arthur Miller, had led to her increasing emotional fragility, and that year she was admitted on 2 occasions to hospitals for psychiatric observation and rest. Her final film was The Misfits, written by Miller, but in 1962, Fox dismissed the actress after repeated and extended absences from the set of Something's Got to Give, and on August 5th of 1962, she was found dead from an overdose. So yeah, she was 36. Again, I know I said that at the beginning, but so yeah, that's Marilyn Monroe's brief history. Again, I'm not gonna go too in depth on everything that happened to her and, you know, what happened before she was famous, all these things. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so here we have it, the final look. Maybe it's not completely Marilyn, but I wasn't really going for that anyways. I was trying to think, because she does a black liner, right? A black wing liner. So what's the today equivalent of that? I know wing liner never goes out of style, so I could have just done that. But again, my eye shape doesn't really work with the wing liner, so I didn't really know. So I knew that a reverse cat eye would work with my eyes, and the reverse cat eye was very in fashion and still kind of is, so I thought that would look cute. And then obviously a red lip is a staple of any Marilyn look, and a red lip also never goes out of style, so I could have just done a normal one, but I decided to do a little bit of ombre, a little bit of lining around with a deeper color and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe it's not completely Marilyn, but it's got certain elements of Marilyn, you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe the look. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I didn't even put mascara on. Bitch. If I'm being honest, it's giving more Nancy from The Craft than it is Marilyn Monroe. Now that I've looked at it a little more, I don't know why Nancy from The Craft just seems to make her way into my life all the time. You know, that's fun. Anyways, you weren't here for the makeup anyways, you were here for the history. Well, at least I hope. So, oh, you were just here for me, which is also fun. So I hope the history was good. I hope it was entertaining. I hope this makeup look doesn't upset anybody. Because I know some people really want that like classic look. And I'm sorry that I didn't do that. I'm even like tearing up apparently. Okay, but anyways, so like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna try my best to be on YouTube more often. No, I'm not gonna try. I am wanting to be more on YouTube than I have been. So yeah, look out for that. Fingers crossed that everything goes well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming back to this channel. If you haven't been here in a while, I appreciate that too. Yeah, so a final thank you, and let's see what 2022 brings. It's like March and I'm doing my like New Year's resolution thing. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you whenever I see you. Probably on Sunday, probably this week Sunday. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great morning or evening or night. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye. I've been doing like waving like this. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm gay, so like fairy fingers, you know, very that. It's fun to wave like this. Try it. Next time you like saying goodbye to somebody, do this. It'll be fun, I promise.